by the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down and lay wept when he remembers Zion, carried us away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in this strange land? Shut it up, sing your song of sing it out, sister. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down and there he wept when he remembers Zion. Oh, by the wicked, carried us away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in this strange land? Shout it out, my by the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down and there he wept when he remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down and there he wept when he remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down and there he wept when he remembered Zion.
Just do like 10 seconds, just a short one.
Do whatever you want. You can
Okay,
talk.
So what is this? Just tell me the phrase again.
Okay.
What I shouldn't.
No, the question is, all right, from this entire Victor Victoria experience, the show, whether it's your journey into work, when you've been coming in, whatever,
Yeah.
what is the one part of
You're not gonna miss.
that you're not going to miss that
Okay.
you can't wait to see the back of?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Sham fucking pain. Which is a pain. The champagne. I hate it.
Is it, you know, having to actually mingle with the with audience members, or what is it that you hate most about that?
Dropping it on the floor and spilling it. People clicking their fingers at me, saying, I know you're serving champagne, but can you run to the bar and get me a red wine? No, I can't fucking get you a red wine. And then people in the audience calling, do we get drinks too, or is it just them? And it's like, I'm not a barman. I've got a microphone stuck to the side of my head. Just hate it. 32 a night.
Okay.
32 a night. 32. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say actually, but perhaps what I'm doing right now.
Which is
Ironing.
ironing.
Ironing all your lovely shirts
But-
and costumes.
But is there a specific item of clothing that you hate ironing most?
The shirts.
The shirts.
The shirts are a nightmare.
Okay.
But now
right.
we've got a nice iron. Guess it's alright.
Oh right, but you've still got that absolutely shocking ironing board cover that's covered in
Yes, it's gaffer
fecal
tape,
matter by the looks of
and
it.
It's gaffer taped on, and yeah, it's lovely.
Okay.
Mould and damp costumes and mould and damp costumes and mould and damp costumes and yes, that would be the answer to my question.
If there's one part of this show
Yes.
that you hate more than any other, having to
Okay.
play, having to do,
Okay.
and that you can't wait to see the back of on
Yeah.
December the 15th. What is it?
It's the bit where I have to do 1, 2 in the band, and then I have to run around and grab my chair, and then run into the hall, into the theatre, sit down on my chair and play music in a really short space of time, because I'm always worried that I'm going to ruin it.
Okay,
That's
and
my
so
worst
that's for the before Jazz Hot.
Yeah, for the rehearsal sequence.
Okay.
And yesterday I collided headfirst with Tom.
I saw that. That looked
Yeah,
pretty horrible.
it's
Because
pretty
what happened? You got stuck on the door or something,
I got
didn't you?
my thing got stuck in, my headphones got stuck in my heel of my shoe, then I fell over, then I was already late, then I collided with Tom, and then I gave myself a headache, and then, but I still got on time.
Okay, you made it on time?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a good day.
You go down with me, turn, shimmies. Yeah.
Right. Well, every single night I seem to get a train which I have dubbed the Burger Run. The doors open, the smell of chips, fillet of fish, cheeseburger, it just hits you. They're all sat there from Waterloo to Teddington, 40 minutes long. And I never managed to get one because that I won't miss.
Okay.
Before I say it, I want to quickly say that I love the show and I love people, but that singing that people think that nobody can hear in the toilet is just so annoying. We can hear it anyway singing, but the toilet one, yes.
Okay, warming up in the toilet. Okay. I hear that the Victor Victoria cast and crew were fairly stingy when it came to leaving tips as well.
Well, yeah, I don't think they ever did.
The fanny slamming in Chicago, Illinois was
The what?
the fanny slamming.
Fanny slamming.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dodgy moment. The audience not clapping at the end of the clam tap. That was
Although you always.
you clap.
Thank you very much.
You clap.
That was a wonderful.
awkward moment when we're there and everyone else is. The moving of all the furniture. Is 3 enough? Do I need to
You only needed one, but obviously you've constructed quite a list for me. There's obviously quite a lot about this. This
the
job.
costumes in Chicago, Illinois. That's about it. I think.
Okay, all right.
Apart from that, I've loved it.
I think I'm going to look forward to never having to play that dreadful bit of underscore that sits between Living in the Shadows and the reprise of Living in the Shadows ever again.
Wow, you can't say it much clearer than that.
I think so.
The punches.
The punches.
The first punch that I get punched in the face.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Hate it.
I need a reason.
Because it looks like I'm clapping in my face when I'm not meant to be getting punched.
Oh, okay. What about the other punch where Anna punches you? You come off stage a couple of
I like
times
that
injured.
one.
But
I
you,
like
but
that
she's sometimes she said you're.
She does injure me, but do you know what? As long as it looks realistic to an audience, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Working with like so many gays, there's like this real like this homosexual kind of thing going on stage, and even I have to like kiss men, and I think it's just disgusting.
I feel your pain.
I'm going to miss, whenever I play Miss Selma, I get visible panty line, and so I've had to wear big knickers, and I'm looking forward to wearing some more sexy underwear. Now I'm not Miss Selma anymore.
What kind of thing are we talking about? A nice thong?
A thong would be nice, but maybe just something lacy and something, lower than the waist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss the Least. To miss the least would definitely have to be having to go on for Andre Cassell. That was the most horrific and horrendous experience of my life. Never ever to be repeated.
Any reason in particular?
Because I am not an actor.
I think you'll find a lot of people that were watching would disagree, including Tracy Bennett.
Tracy Bennett, yes indeed. But yes, it is the most horrific experience of my life, and it will never ever ever be repeated. I'm sorry, I must go. Act 2 is just about to start.
Enjoy.
I will.
Saturday night, the show's over. What part of this show, this experience, are you going to be most happy to see the back of?
My tights.
Your
my
tights?
My double pair of tights that I have to wear for the drag queen is at the end. I have to wear throughout the whole show. So while I'm playing Toddy, dressed as a man, I feel slightly like somebody from that movie, Personal Service, like some sort of pervy judge who's got sort of women's underwear underneath his...
But although
I feel like I'm slightly sort of selling the audience slightly short. If only they knew that really I've got women's underwear underneath my evening dress.
If you're completely honest, you have worn them outside the theatre on your way to work, haven't you?
Only when I had really bad flu and I thought I can't bother to get changed when I get in, so I put them on before. And we have to bring them home because it's so damp here.
Yeah.
But I love everything else about this show.
Okay.
Only the tights.
Only the tights.
Yeah.
Only the tights. Okay,
which I have to say, you have washed on 2 occasions yourself, Mr. Cuts.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
And they smell beautiful when they come back.
If you follow me, I can show you.
Okay.
These bad boys.
All right.
These are the bad boys that I would be happy to never ever put on again.
Oh, why is that?
Because these are the worst tranny shoes in the history of tranny shoes.
I've got to say, I've seen you wear them, and I think you wear them very well.
Because I'm good at styling things out, you see.
Right. Okay. They're looking a bit dirty though. Do you not ever do you not maintain them? Because a good tranny would surely maintain.
I do. I spray paint them weekly.
Okay.
They take sanding and then 3 layers of spray paint.
Okay.
And it has to be the good spray paint. If you use the cheap spray paint, they flake after about 2 days, and it's just not good enough.
Okay.
Nightmare.
Really?
Having to wash them and take them all back again. But also feeling guilty about the amount that I might have smashed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that just
no,
too?
George did one. I think I did about 2 or 3.
I didn't
when
do
I dropped a tray.
What? Actually?
I didn't drop any, none.
Actually, like in the venue,
Mainly 'cause I don't wash
within the
glasses.
hall, or did you once you'd got out into the bar area that you dropped them?
Oh, just in our sink.
Oh, just in the sink.
That was alright.
Okay.
Drop the champagne glass.
What are these doing here? Oh, I'll smash some of them. No,
Okay.
I didn't do that.
No, I didn't. Don't judge me.
What's this? Weak glue. Sticking this gooey shit on my face. I loathe it. Look at that, just down there, and it just goes near the hair, and it just makes me feel all itchy and dirty. What is the cold wetness, you know?
Oh.
And your hairline.
Right.
It's like having
Okay.
a wet neck. Or a
Right.
wet sleeve.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look at that, it's going down now. Look, and then my hair gets caught.
Oh no.
And the magic. And she's
Oh
arrived.
my God! Look at
She's
that.
there. Look at that. She's there.
Anna, what's your favourite thing about your wig?
My favourite thing about the favourite thing
Yeah.
is when Nick just gently caresses
Oh.
all the hair out
Okay.
of my.
Mould and damp costumes.
Probably dropping down to the floor in the count of 1 and then a 2, and pelvic thrusting into the floor,
Okay.
and then up on a and then a 3.
And then a 3. I've never heard of that count
So
before.
1 and then a 2, and then a 3, and then a up.
What's your worst part of the show? What do you hate most?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why should I eat something?
That's a very, very good answer.
Should I?
You.
No, nothing. I swear.
Okay. You love everything.
King's Dilemma. King's Dilemma is my. I hate it. No.
You're not the only one. Thank-
I like that. Do you know that the day after press night, I actually woke up and I just dreamt about that song?
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a very nice one.
And was it a good dream? Did you wake up going?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
It was a nice dream, I think.
Well, do you know what? The last 12 weeks of me doing the show have all of a sudden become worthwhile.
Oh.
Now that I have heard that. Did you ever wake up dreaming about living in the shadows or anything like that?
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
Every single morning, yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. He was being sarcastic. I can see you in the mirror.
Chicago, Illinois tap shoes. I think that will be what I'm missing. Oh, but I would like to say that in spite of what has been said and what, and more importantly, has been read, I am not a prostitute, but a club singer. Prostitution happened for a couple of shows, it was a mistake.
Semantics.
Yeah, and Tom Sutherland rectified that mistake. So I am just a club singer who can't pay her eyelashes.
It's just every time I try to have a bit of quiet and come in and watch the show, he sits next to me. So he sits next to me and he takes my, I buy a drink and he doesn't buy a drink, and he takes my drink every time we watch the show together.
Okay, would that be an alcoholic drink? Or?
It is, well, no, he doesn't drink when he's, well, he does gin and tonic, slim and gin.
Okay.
Slim and gin.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I've bought him probably 11 or 12 drinks.
Right.
And he's bought me probly one back. You know, just leave me in peace sometimes.
But you should say something to him.
Squeezing in next to me. I
Say
know.
something, because otherwise you're just going to become a little bit bitter about the whole situation.
I know.
You know?
It's just when you need your time to watch it and work.
Yeah.
And he sits next to you and he pokes you and he steals your drinks.
He's stolen a lighter of mine that I never got back.
He's stolen one of mine as well.
Really?
Yeah, no, 2. He's stolen 2 lighters of mine.
Well, at least that's over.
Yeah,
at least that's over.
Well, until the next one. Well, we'll see. Who
Well, you
knows?
should maybe put it in your contract or something.
What? Not that you can't. It's not allowed to sit next to me during the pre.
Yeah. That's part of your rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. There we go. You're done.
Dust.
damp, mould, and rodents.
Rodents?
Rodents. I'm just guessing, but I think at the National Theatre you probably don't have to share your quick change area with a mouse.
You do.
Really? Have you actually seen a mouse?
I've seen mice running around backstage.
Really?
But you can't say it because some people are frightened of mice.
Your spotlight. I never want to do that again in my life. When it works, it works.
Right.
But when it doesn't, I know you'll get to that top of the stairs and you look at me, and I'm just like, I'm not even going to look at you.
And there's a song in Act 2 of this show.
Okay.
King's Diarrhea or something? King's Diary?
King's Dilemma.
King's Dilemma.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss that. It goes on and on and on, almost as long as the journey from Waterloo to Teddington.
That's tricky. Cleaning the mics.
Cleaning the mics?
Yes, cleaning, the glue out of the mics.
Okay.
From the tape.
Right, okay.
That's disgusting.
Right.
I hate it. And so not having to do it after doing it on Saturday or Sunday for the last time.
Okay. It would be nice to be somewhere with a toilet as well. I don't know, it's just a personal thing.
Right.
I think that would be nice.
Sorting the cabaret tables out.
Sorting the cabaret tables out?
Yeah.
Why? What does that involve?
Really bad. I love the cabaret tables. I love how they look. But they're a fucking nightmare from an admin point of view.
Oh, really?
Forever. Because you sort them out and then a cast member comes and goes, could you move my friends and family to the best table, please?
Oh my
really annoying.
God. What kind of cast member would ever do that? I know that I wouldn't. I know that I'd never do that.
Like pretty much everyone at some stage or other. But it's not that. Just the cabaret tables in general, they just took fucking time.
Okay.
Time.
Well, I think that's a fair enough,
Other than that, nothing. You've all been lovely. Love you all.
I think the thing that I'm going to miss the least is the bed moves. Just plain and simply because on a few occasions I have managed to not put the bed in properly.
Okay.
And that's fairly embarrassing on my part because it slows down the scene and therefore I'm seen moving the bed.
I'm going to interrupt Nick, sorry, your agent's just called. You've got Swing ASM in Skegness. Awkward.
I'll take it.
Smiley face. Okay, you want the question, even though you know what it is. All right. So, what part of this show, this experience, are you going to miss the least?
Most probably the cans of hairspray that I get through to slick this down for 2 months.
Okay, how many cans do you reckon you've gone through?
5.
5 cans.
5 cans of hairspray on very short hair. And I started off with very nice hairspray.
Okay.
Last week, 78p from Tesco's.
Oh, it's a bargain.
But
it almost makes it worthwhile using that much hairspray, doesn't it?
It was 78p and not $5.99.
Cool.
Is that it?
This is probably the same answer as everyone else. I suppose I'm most looking forward to not getting Legionnaire's disease every time I walk to work.
Mould and damp costumes.
The building, of course, is quite damp, so I'm looking forward to that. Although, having done 4 shows here, I sort of love it. That smell, you can't make that up.
I've got used to it, actually.
Exactly. I quite miss it. I mean, my mother said when she came to see the first show we did in the Vault, she said, how did you get that smell and how did you pump it into the room to make us feel like we were in a grotty prison cell? I had to explain to her, of course, we didn't do that. What else won't I miss? I won't miss having a bar tab, because having a bar tab means you don't buy drinks. That means you don't think about the money you're spending, therefore you drink more, which is always a problem for me. So that would be good, to actually have to physically go to a theatre where you have to pay money over till. But I can't think of anything else I won't miss, because there's too many things that I will miss.
Okay.
So, and that mainly is the people, especially the person.
Muitas vezes o coração não consegue compreender o que a mente não faz questão, nem tem forças para obedecer. Quantos sonhos já destruí e deixei escapar das mãos. Se o futuro assim permitir, não pretendo viver em vão. Meu amor, não estamos sós. Tem um mundo a esperar por nós. No infinito do céu azul, pode ter vida em Marte. Então vem cá, me dá sua língua. Então vem que eu quero abraçar você. Seu poder vem do sol, minha medida, meu bem. Vamos viver a vida. Então vem, senão eu vou perder quem sou. Vou querer me mudar para uma life on Mars. Muitas vezes o coração não consegue compreender o que a mente não faz questão, nem tem forças pra obedecer. Quantos sonhos já destruí e deixei escapar das mãos. Seu futuro assim permitir, não pretendo viver em vão. Meu amor, não estamos sós, tem um mundo a esperar por nós. O infinito do céu azul pode ter vida em Marte. Então vem cá, me dá sua língua. Então vem que eu quero abraçar você. Seu poder vem do sol, minha medida, meu bem, vamos viver a vida. Então vem, senão eu vou perder quem sou. Vou querer me mudar para uma life on Mars.